Now with actor Morgan Freeman fighting back against that CNN report, demanding a retraction from the network over their story accusing the Oscar winner of sexual misconduct. ABC's Lindsay Davis is here with more on all that. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, Robin. Morgan Freeman's legal team has sent CNN a 10-page letter essentially saying, take it back and say you're sorry. This after CNN's report last week where several women said they had been sexually harassed by the now 80-year-old actor. The law firm representing Morgan is calling it journalistic malpractice.
This morning, Morgan Freeman is hitting back, demanding CNN apologize and retract an article in which 8 women accuse the veteran actor of sexual misconduct. CNN entertainment reporter Chloe Malas is one of the alleged victims and co-author of the article.
This investigation started after Morgan Freeman made comments to me during a junket last year for the movie Going in Style.
Malatz, who was 6 months pregnant at the time of the alleged incident, says she believes Freeman made an alleged sexual remark to her during this press junket, playing this clip.
Lord, do I wish I was there.
Malatz asked her audience to note where Freeman's eyes were when he made the comment. But Freeman's attorney says Malatz misinterpreted Freeman's statement and that the star was simply responding to a story told by Freeman's co-star, Michael Caine.
One time I congratulated the woman on being pregnant and she wasn't. And so I've never done it again. For 50 years I've never done it.
You've learned your lesson.
I learned my lesson.
Lord, do I wish I was there.
Another alleged incident in the CNN report involved producer Tyra Martin, who interviewed Freeman several times. Malas claimed that this incident crossed a line.
It's unclear if that incident was ever caught on tape, but we do, Carol, have an example of some of his behavior with her from another interview.
Are you enjoying Bachelor?
I'm enjoying Bachelor life immensely because I get to look at you and drool.
But Martin says CNN mischaracterized her experience.
I'm sorry for anyone that's had an unfortunate experience or feels harassed or assaulted. That wasn't my experience with Morgan Freeman. The interviews were always fun for me.
In the wake of CNN's report, Freeman lost a lucrative advertising deal with Visa.
Visa, supporting athletes and the Olympic Games for 25 years.
After CNN's report, Freeman initially apologized to anyone who felt uncomfortable or disrespected. CNN has released a statement saying the unfounded accusations made by Mr. Freeman's lawyer are disappointing and difficult to reconcile with Mr. Freeman's own public statements in the aftermath of the story. CNN stands by its reporting and will respond forcefully to any attempt by Mr. Freeman or his representatives to intimidate us from covering this important public issue. Robin.
All right. Thank you, Lindsay. And our chief legal analyst, Dan Abrams, is here now. So we heard there, CNN standing by their story. What's your take on all this?
Well, look, let's separate this out journalistically from legally. Let's start with the journalistically. You've got the 2 named alleged victims in the story having issues with their account. Number one person coming forward and saying, look, I didn't have any concerns about the way he was treating me. And the second one is the author herself, who claims that that piece of tape there where he says, I wish I was there, was somehow sexual or inappropriate. And then you put it into the context and it sounds like he's talking about Michael Caine's comment. So those are 2 legitimate journalistic concerns that I'm surprised that CNN is so sort of cavalierly dismissing and simply saying we're standing by the story, no changes are appropriate.
Like that. Okay, the legal aspect.
All right, much tougher issue here. There, to be able to sue here, to be able to win a lawsuit, they'd have to be able to prove that the writer knew or should have known that there were things in the article that were false. Not just misinterpreted, not just misleading. You need false facts that were stated in the context of the article. And that's where it gets trickier, and that's where it gets tougher. And that's where there's going to have to be a really tough decision made by Morgan Freeman and his attorney, which is if they do sue and they do move forward, what about all of these other anonymous sources? Are there
some risk there, perhaps?
Exactly.
Perhaps,
right.
perhaps.
That's right. Are there other women who are going to come forward and say things about Morgan Freeman that would be detrimental to him? And it's going to be an interesting decision as to whether they actually move forward. But this letter that they sent is framed in legal language, using words like malice. The legal standard is called actual malice. And you see throughout the letter they sent to CNN, it's a clear threat. We're going to sue. The question is whether they actually do it.
We'll wait and see.
Yep.
All right, Dan, thanks so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.